Okay, so we are live. Today we have Friday, 13th of December. And actually, it's not clear when or why Friday the 13th became associated with bad luck. Many hospitals have no room number 13, while airport don't have gate 13. But today we have our Project Insider series, the value of business analyst, main challenges of selling BA in the projects. Actually, we often need to understand and know how we should and could sell the BA role in projects. This case could be tricky, and we need to understand how we can explain to our clients and teams the necessity of BA role. What kind of value BA role could transfer to a project, etc. Let's think together about this controversial topic. So I would like to pass the words to our speakers, Dmytro and Yevhen. So, colleagues, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Volodymyr. So yes, today we have special event with special guests, guys. This is a ninth of our project BA Project Insider event, and as you can see on our screen, the value of business analyst. Yep, this is a great topic for all of us, and this topic is always actual for all of us. Yep. And I think that we need to deep dive in the three most tricky and most popular cases, how we can sell the value of BA in projects. So with all my pleasure, I want to introduce to you guys our special guest, our I can say business analysis enthusiast, Yevhen Kliukin. I think that you know this guy, this cool specialist with huge experience, more than 10 years in IT, in product and enterprise development areas, and for sure in business analysis area. And Yevhen, just right now, Yevhen just playing the role of BA Competence Manager in Geniusee company. So welcome, Yevhen, in our BA Project Insider space. So please, you can add a couple of words about yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the introduction, especially for the word like BA enthusiast. I really to be enthusiastic and to use this word for BAs. Yeah, that it is good, yeah, to be enthusiastic in something that you do every day. Yeah, so I believe once in my life, I believe a couple of years ago, I said myself like, I'll be doing business analysis in the nearest 10 years. Yeah, so why shouldn't I be not enthusiastic in it? Yeah, so this is what I decided to do. Yep. And yeah, speaking about me, I what can I say? I worked in three fields, like outsource. I'm working it now. Yeah, before I worked in product companies. I started in-house as an in-house analyst. Yeah, it was really funny story that I started as sales analyst, but once the owners of company just told me, hey, please, could you help us with transferring to a new system? And this is how my journey of business analysis began. Yeah, and it was really accidentally. But yeah, it was started like this. I was working in businesses, so I know like all the sides of the business. Maybe I haven't worked enough in consulting, like in independent consulting and stuff. But in general, this is what I'm trying recently to do sometimes. Yeah, what can I say about me? The most of my time I'm spending in real projects, so I understand how it works. I'm stay in the same page with other BAs in our company, Geniusee. And of course, yeah, I'm trying to develop the competence, the BA office, not alone, yeah, with our lovely team, yeah, but in general, we are doing it, and we are growing, which is good. My favorite thing in my role now is sharing the information and experience and nurturing it within the company. Yeah, so this is one of the values of the office is sharing information, yeah, and experience. So
that's great. Yep. That's great. Yeah. Actually, I can say that I can predict, that you sell in BAs a lot of times. Yep. on the project. And
Yeah,
that is,
in general, I can. I just selling BAs could sound some like a rough thing, but actually this is how it works. Let's admit it. But from the other side, the main thing is explain actually the clients why they need analysts, or why do they need more business analysts. Because sometimes I feel like BAs they're like psychologists. In Eastern Europe countries, there's still some resistance to psychologists, because most of the potential people, they're saying that I don't need this, I could do it myself. You're considering like psychology, or my close friends will help me. And in general, the BAs, it's like the same things. I could do it my own. I could provide requirements myself. I could communicate with the team. I don't need business analyst or somebody else for this. And this is one of the challenges, by the way. So.
Absolutely, definitely. Let's dive deep all together in the challenges with such great expert, with Yevhen. And for sure with me, as usually, I am with you guys. My name is Dmytro Lozovytskyi. Some of you definitely knows me, but maybe for newcomers, I am a chief business analyst in EPAM company. Also, I obtained the position in IABA Ukraine chapter as a director of Competence growth. And I can say that I am convinced in that fact that only new experience, new knowledge could appears only on the edge of different areas, on the edge of the work, with different roles, on different positions, etc. So let me remind to you guys our format: 30 minutes active discussion, 3 practical cases, 2 experts, and for sure you will never leave our event without any kind of piece of practical advice. And that is why we prepared to you guys this time 1-pager helper as well. And I am turn on my timer, and we can start our discussion. So the first case, we call this case with Yevhen, what if we need a BA? What if? This is a very popular question for all of us, especially for the project with different kind of conditions related to the BA absence as a role on that project. So when project is growing and somebody need to collect and manage requirements separately, the main question that could appear in the managerial heads, do we need to have a separate BA role in our team? Or maybe dev lead, or maybe just team lead could play that role, or maybe a couple of roles. I mean, engineering guys, engineers, could play that roles in efficient manner as well. But we always have a thin cross line when guys just starting, or team just starting to need the separate BA role. And this is a first case. And I can say that the main solution in that case will be explained why BA one of the key project role. So, Yevhen, could you share your experience with us?
Yeah, sure. First of all, I could summarize it that we have a few key values of BAs, especially in Geniusee. The one of it is simplification. So when project grows, as it says in this slide, and the complexity of the project is growing. What is growing? The amount of stakeholders and amount of features. And interrelations between them. Interrelations between stakeholders and features in between each of them, they are growing exponentially, even while it's like a regular growth. And BA is a person who trying to reduce this complexity, because usually what BAs do, they cluster stakeholders, they grouping them into specific groups towards some specific features to develop or some specific solution to provide. And business analysts can communicate both technical and business side in more efficiently manner. I believe there's this like a trap of for each one person, that you cannot simultaneously think about the solution and the needs. You often you will realize yourself that you are thinking only about each one of them, and you are losing the another. And BA is a person who is like trying to gather information from both sides and create some insights on that, and create some resolutions on that, solution options on that. So this is how BA simplify this communication, so reduce the time and reduce the cost on this communication. The second one is simplifying things, is provide documentation. If you don't have documentation, and I've seen this in mature projects without VAs for many years, and they didn't have this documentation. They either have some ultimate knowledge keepers, like some architects or dev leads, and which creates a bad risks, of bus factor. So if this knowledge keeper disappears, this will be like a big stress for the company. This is the one risk that could happen. And the other is that we, in a few years, without these docs, without BAs, we can't move fast as we do before, because before we avoid the documentation when we're trying to do things quickly, but after some time we understand that our solution became so complex, so we cannot just develop new feature, and we are spending about half and more of the time not for just providing requirements, for example, for new feature or designing this new feature, but for exploring how our system already works, with all its complexity it has. And this is what we have, what additional cost we usually have without documentation and without this communication simplification. Simplicity.
Absolutely. But how you convince the client? How do you convince the client that he needs to have some separate role, but maybe some kind of piece of advice? What kind of arguments you could provide to the client besides the mentioned one?
So this is one of them. So we are reducing the complexity, and as we're reducing this complexity, we're reducing the actually costs. This potential cost that will be only growing. Without BA, without its coverage, of this communication, and without documentation. The second one, we are trying to show them avoided costs of redundant functionality. This is what I call effectiveness. Actually, it's a really good term in English. It's different from efficiency when you are trying to do something right and fast and productive. But effectiveness, it's about that you are doing something right. No matter how you done it before. Because the main goal of business is to cover its business goal, and you need to focus the team, the stakeholders on its major objectives. You have, and usually, what's happening in this routine of when the project goes is sometimes the new features come in, they're not relevant to this business objectives. They're not pretty valuable. They're not validated. And BA is one of the person who analyzes asking this. You can say like standard why questions, but actually it's really valuable because it actually provides the match between the real value of this feature and the feature itself. I'm always saying that a good product manager or product owner is a good BA, because he should does the same, but we all need to admit that product owner, for example, role or product manager role is pretty wide. It covers a lot of additional things that not related to development. So that's why usually they need business analyst, because they can't have enough hours in a day to cover all of these things they have, including the validating of the stuff. And they usually how it works. Product owner bring new feature, but BA what could do, he could analyze deeply this feature and then come back with the feedback on it, how effective it is, how we need it, provide some insights on the priorities, which was after product manager or product owner decides whether to go this feature or not. So it really helps with decision making.
Sure, Yevhen. I think that is a great answer from your side, but I have one more question for this first case, because we are time limited for each case. So what about the couple of words related to the setup of BA work approach? What do you mean in that case? What is the BA work approach in your opinion? Or from your point of view?
Yeah, so we have this two more items: define responsibilities and clear value of BA role. Yeah, and implement the work approach. So based on that, based on what we understand, first of all, yeah, we need to understand the client's needs. Yeah, what he needs, what he expects on the project. Yeah, in terms of to achieving the results of that product feature should be built. It should be been built properly, and it should be validated. Yeah, it should be functionality that is needed to someone, or used by someone for someone who are ready to get paid for it. And and considering this, we could create a scope, on how BA could actually provide the value of this by using his responsibilities. Yeah, sometimes it could be focused on basic communication with the team, everyday communication between the product and technical team. Sometimes it could be more focused on documentation. Sometimes it could be focused on the solution evaluation, because there are projects that solution is already made, but it doesn't work properly, doesn't provide proper value, and you need to evaluate it before. So everything based on this needs of clients, you should analyze them, and after define the list of major responsibilities that BA could provide. And after that, you could turn them, after we define this needs, so we could define this list of activities that BA should do. And also, in addition to that, we also could define approximate need of BA, the number of needed BAs, because sometimes it's not enough one BA on the project, sometimes we need to have team BA or teams of BA, depending on the size of the project and complexity. It's like both factors that impact on how many BAs should be loaded there, and what are the activities.
Yeah, thank you. So let's resume the first case. So we can say that in that case, the main solution is to explain. And one more time, explain based on the examples how BA role can help to set up all mentioned things on the project to your client representatives, or to your team, to your development team. So we can say that BA approach is a set of activities, techniques, best practices organized in some way for the best performance of BA role at the project. Very simple explanation. So I think that we covered the first case. Thank you so much for your piece of advice, and let's switch to the second one. The second case we named as a scalable project without BA. Is it possible? Is this mission possible? Actually, a very popular thing, because a lot of times, guys, you conducted or you played BA role on the project, at the projects, or at the successful projects, when your team need to be expanded, or need to be decomposed, or we need to have much more teams than we have right now. And in that case, the main question for all of us is how to decompose the project and product specific knowledge. How to set up all kind of needed activities in new teams from BA perspective, and to organize the work of business analysts that came into the project right now. Or coming into the project right now, and who will pick up all duties, support to manage details, and communicate with the client representatives when dev teams are busy and overloaded. And how can we find extra project opportunities with the newcomers, with the new BA's newcomers? So I think that this is really popular case, and the main solution, in our opinion, will be to build a scalable framework, not just general framework, but scalable framework. So, Yevhen, stage is yours. Let's make an input.
First of all, from the basics, why it's framework? It's not. It couldn't be like just a straightforward process. So like instruction, like please follow it like all the time for all projects. So framework is something. Is it actually like a catalog? Of activities, techniques, maybe some tools that could be applied to variety of projects. when you're saying about scalable frameworks, it means that we might adding or might modifying some activities depending on the project goals and complexity. And to do that, in general, we need to understand some general methodology of the project we are trying to aim to fit because everyone in the team should fit the generic methodology that we provide to the client. And BA is not an exclusion. And we need to first of all take a look at that. After, based on that, of course, we need to the previous slide, we need to understand the client's needs. First of all, we need to understand what BA, how could BA provide the most of the value and what they should focus on. And based on this and on methodology, we could select activities, techniques, and tools for this type of client. Because again, it could be enterprise, it could be some product company, it could be some big product. There are different types of product company. There could be startups, and they could be big, mature. Like for example, Atlassian. Big product company with long history and different processes. Different policies within it, and we need to understand for this type of companies, we need to fit that. And after we do that, we could define this general activities, techniques, and tools that could be applicable to specifics to typical situations. And in the end, again, this is not a straightforward process. There's still some piece of decision for specific based on the projects, which tool or activity to perform, and how. So to build that, we need to start from these ones.
And what about the creation of BA portfolio, for the projects? I think that this is also actual question for all of us, and I think that it could be the primary challenge for a lot of BA managers.
In general, you could start with actually some basics. Like for example, you could take Babu Guide. They contain knowledge areas, and you could turn them into services, for example. So you could call this BA services as elicitation or nurturing the collaboration, or requirement specification, or requirements modeling, or strategy analysis. With ready knowledge area, solution evaluation. And with this like groups of activities, and you could group these activities, into services and define them more specifically, decompose them. For example, if you are talking about elicitation, which set of techniques you will use. You will use interviews, you will use workshops, you will use some document research, and you could define how actually these researches will look like, how actually what will be the deliverables of them, in which form. You could also play with this again. Specifically on the project, it could be different because on some projects there could be some required formats or something, but you could like foresee it in this framework, in this methodology.
And I think that all this information should be grouped in some kind of document, vision document that you can show to your client and explain additionally what kind of BA value we have or we could provide to the client. And I think that this is also the way how we can cover the BA portfolio as an object of our work on our projects. And I have one more question for you related to this case, and how you can align, or how you will align the BA framework with delivery process model or delivery process generally,
in general, not a specific project. So by the way, just a quick add. When you said documents, you mean like a templates or maybe some samples, to show the clients how it looks like. This is very, and that's why actually we like should create some templates, because we easily could represent something that this is how it looked like. And of course this as a good guidance on how it could look like for BA, what information this should provide.
Absolutely.
So on this one, again, the first and the one only major thing is to align with general delivery framework you provide to the specific groups of clients. Yeah, so because they could be different. So you need to understand. You need to actually ideally is to not create BA, for example, framework separately from other frameworks. This is because there will be conflicts, and in best case it could be conflicts right on the projects, because you're like saying this is how we do it, and so, for example, project or delivery managers say no, please, we don't do it now, we don't do these activities, for example, we don't do these documents, like please change it. So it's better to align with the project management office, at least, because usually they coordinate all these things related to framework, and to you could always like negotiate with them. You could always provide what you can do. You could persuade that this one is needed, for example, for their methodologies. But stay in the dialogue between them. This is not easy process. It will have some risk if you didn't do it right. The client won't understand what you are doing in this team. What will be the deliveries and stuff, and you need to be aligned. And you need to work in the team as a team in this case.
Yeah, so guys, our piece of advice for the third challenge is the next, that please don't develop your BA framework or scalable framework for such class of cases separately without your delivery managers and managers, project managers. Why? Because overall you need to align all your BA activities with the delivery process activities as well, because you need to synchronize your work with dev teams. And this is, I think that in that case, this will be the main challenge for all of us. So let's go forward. Thank you so much. And right now we have the third case that we named as an approach to find the optimal BA opportunities, because a lot of times we can see that a business analyst is not only playing the BA roles. These guys, this person can help you to provide all needed investigations. Then this person can help you to find new opportunities on your projects based on solution understanding, based on teamwork process, based on your client interaction process, etc., etc. So BA role is not only about the requirements, it's much more wider and deeper than we can imagine. So how to find an optimal BA opportunities on a project, or maybe on account level. What kind of motivation we need to provide to the business analyst to do that work inspirably? How to make BA work more feasible and tangible for our clients? And I think that I can just say that solution in that case will be BA governance creation, an internal team that will work for these challenges. So, Yevhen, is your turn.
First of all, when we're talking about clients, it means like a variety of projects. So maybe you could add more on this one. But from my perspective, in my experience, and what we did actually, we're trying to individually approach to each client by analyzing their need first. And we don't have like such a big accounts, but and we still could do that. Maybe we need to scale it, or somewhere we have more projects. But in general, the idea is in this individual approach. So we are coming to the project, and we are, first of all, what we are doing is audit of the BA activities in the project. We are trying to actually explore which activities are missing, and we are trying to also understand the complexity of the project and the needs of this project. This is the major thing. We also sometimes we do something like expectations workshop, when we are trying to figure out which are the needs of client in business analysis. Sometimes clients know that business usually, when especially it's already there. Business analysts are already there. The clients already know why do they want it, but in general, because they need to pass a part of work of it, or because they understand that the communication went so far and they could handle it themselves, or somebody, they could find a person, for example, from technical team that could handle communication. And in general, they're trying to figure out, but we're trying to figure out more specifically what do they need, and on this workshop, like, they could provide some insights. For example, they need some specific expertise in payments, in some specific type of payments, or they need expertise in specific technical knowledge, like specific protocols, for example, for APIs. And they are not, for example, they could be not satisfied with existing BA job because they don't have this expertise now, and we're trying to revelate it and react to it. For example, we had this case, and we actually based on this workshop, on this neat workshop we gathered, we created a vacancy, and we created actually we hired a specific business analyst with the exact skills that our clients needed. And it really helped. It really actually saved the situation on the BA presence on the projects. They start feeling value from it again. And actually they're now really satisfied, I believe.
So the main solution in that case will be creation of USP, unique sales points, for BA role proposal for the client projects.
If you know exactly what client needs, you could create it. You could say, okay, I understood you, and I understand that, for example, this BA, or maybe this BA, it could fit you the best way, based on the needs. Because while you're creating value proposition, you first of all analyze the client's pain points, the gains they want to get, the work they do, and so on.
So the main actions here in that case will be the next. So please focus your attention, guys, on client needs. Make an audit what your BA is doing right now on the project. Think about the USP points of your BAs for your clients, for the specific requests of your clients, and to find the right BA proposal. We mean person, business analyst, who going to play this special or specific role for you. That's great. Yevhen, you want to add something else, please?
Just to add on the last time, go to find the right proposal. This is actually what you can do, while you're visiting the client and you are suggesting them the BA. As you define the needs, you could say, like, hey, take a look at this guy, girl. This is something that you should be interested with. And when he, for example, interview them, they actually hearing and seeing what they want to see in their project. Because we already understood their needs, and we could realign it with them. And we found the right people. But by the way, it's also improved the hiring rounds, really, because we are focusing on the main things. We're not like sending every candidate that we like, because the main purpose is to find the person that they need, not just we.
Client need is first, always. Client need is first. So thank you so much for this third case. And guys, as was promised, we prepared for you. Based on our discussion, we prepared for you some kind of BA role USP, conceptual vision, one-pager helper, and this one-pager helper will help you to understand what is the main focuses of your attention when you're going to create the USP for your BAs. Maybe when you're going to provide some kind of portfolio vision in your companies for your projects, etc. And time is run out, and I think we are done. So 30 minutes for our discussion was made. And our discussion was conducted. Thank you so much, Yevhen, for such brief but such deep discussion for our BA audience. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe to our social media channels. I mean, Global BA community channels. And also, please don't forget about the Telegram channel of Yevhen. And as you can see, you see the code on the screen, so just scan and subscribe. And if you provide any kind of questions in our chat, we're going to answer on this question a little bit later. in written form as usually. And thank you so much for the time with us and for your attention and for your upskilling process, guys, that you are going to make right now and every time when you join to our events. So, Yevhen, guys, thank you so much and see you next time with next topics.
Yeah, thank you for the collaboration. Yeah, it was a pleasure to
Yeah,
talk. Yeah, bye.
absolutely. Thank you.